Coming up, we're going to be talking about 3 new houses for Halloween Horror Nights and Universal Orlando's brand new theme park that was announced on this episode of Always Crowded Theme Park News. Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Always Crowded Theme Park News. I'm your host, David Cruz. Make sure to follow us at our social media at Always Crowded. It's been brought to my attention that I should probably start saying this, but please review us on Instagram, Facebook, and even Apple Podcasts and wherever you listen to Always Crowded. Today, we're going to be talking about all of the news for Universal Orlando Resort, as they've announced quite a few stuff since the 2 months that we've been absent from doing this. So to join me today, I have Keegan.
Hello.
Now, I think Keegan is probably going to join me for almost... No, how do I say that?
Say what?
I don't know. Are you like a commoner for the Universal one? That sounds bad.
I'm here a lot for Universal.
Yeah, but I don't want to call you a commoner because it sounds like you're a peasant. A regular.
Yeah.
You're a regular.
Yeah.
So 3 new houses have been announced since it's been a while since we've had a news edition, as I said before, for Universal Orlando. The first house that was announced around late June for Halloween Horror Nights, since these are all houses for them, was Yeti Terror of the Yukon. The second house will be the Ghostbusters. This is the first time Ghostbusters is to be featured as a haunted house and is based off the original 1984 movie. And the final house that was announced was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Last year they were featured as a maze, and now have been up to being a part of a house. Is there any that stand out to you, Keegan, when you hear them, for houses-wise?
Yeah, there's a couple, or all of them actually. Like Yeti Terror on the Yukon. Personally, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most this year, because my dad and I are like, I don't know, we've always been interested in like the Bigfoot character. Like
there was something. I remember there was something that said it was in some house last year. I don't remember what house it was.
It may have been the Telltale's house. It was about like fairy tales and stuff, and like different elements of. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, there was Poltergeist, or not? Yeah, Poltergeist. Not Poltergeist. What's it called?
I thought it had something to do with movies, though, for some reason.
The Yeti?
Yeah, like a movies one last year for some reason.
Okay. Last year was Carnival Graveyard, Slaughterhouse Cinema, Trick or Treat. That was one of my favorite houses. Poltergeist, Scary Tales, Blumhouse, Stranger Things, Halloween 4, and Seeds of Extinction and Dead Exposure.
It was in Slaughter Cinema last year.
Really?
It says from the evil geniuses who brought you Attack of the Swamp Yeti, in last year's Grindhouse-themed Slaughter Cinema house comes a frightening new take on the fear-inducing folklore of the wild Yeti.
Must have been brief then, because I don't remember.
It says, but beware, because this experience will trade B-movie scares for bloodthirsty terror that will send you running in the opposite direction. I didn't go in that house last year, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know if they had it or not.
Yeah. I don't know. I did all houses in one night, so kind of.
It would have been a blur.
Yeah. There's what, like 10 houses or something? Yeah. So
something crazy. I know they have 10 this year. We're still missing 3, so
yeah.
Late August for 2 of them, and then 1 probably around now. I'd say like early August.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So you remember Yeti somewhat?
A little, yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of Ghostbusters and Killer Clowns then?
So Ghostbusters, you know, like who are you gonna call it? Like it's just such a mainstream, like I wouldn't say traditional, but like iconic film, and I'm really interested how they're gonna adapt this to like a house, because like it's not really a horror movie. I wouldn't call it a horror movie. And it's a really old movie at that as well. So I'm interested on how they're gonna update everything, like the Marshmallow Man, how they're gonna probably bring him. I mean, I'd assume that because it's Ghostbusters. That's like the central theme of it. But like, it's just I didn't expect Ghostbusters to get their own horror house.
When I think Ghostbusters, I understand that it can be scary. I just don't think it's Halloween Horror Nights top scary kind. Like, you know how there's scary, and then there's Halloween Horror Nights scary.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they take it to a next level for scaring wise. I don't think Ghostbusters at all.
Well, what I think they're going to try and do this year is, well, last year, Stranger Things isn't really a horror series, but I think they're going to try and do what they did with Stranger Things, as it's more of a story being told than a super scary house, because there was only like 2 jump scares in the Stranger Things house. So I think Ghostbusters is probably going to like reflect that in a little bit of its.
So maybe just trying to tell the story again, except
but like updated and like made newish, like I don't know. Yeah, that's what I think.
With newer updated like elements, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the last one was Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I loved that scare zone last year. I got a couple pictures of it. It's just that was a really fun, and they really brought the film to a really good scare zone. Like, I loved that because they had like smoke machines. They had the inflatable dog. It was like balloon animal dog that they were walking on a leash. Like that just I loved that attention to detail, and I'm really surprised they're bringing it to a house because that's like difficult to adapt. I've never seen that done before. So I'm definitely like looking forward to it. And I think it definitely has scary elements because they're killer clowns. So yeah.
Was this one of your favorite parts about Halloween Horror Nights last year?
Yes, that Trick or Treat and Stranger Things. Yeah.
Why Trick or Treat and Stranger Things? Just
well, Stranger Things because I'm a fan of the show, and then Trick or Treat because I love like the whole atmosphere. Like they also had a scare zone. Right after the Chucky scare zone, if you continued walking on the way to Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat was located near Men in Black. It was far back. And there was
it a maze or a house?
It was a house. And then
I remember it being
right
a maze. That's why I remember it being a maze.
Yeah, no, you're thinking of the one right after Chucky. That's the one. That was my favorite scare zone of all time. It was just so like eerie, and then the people were well hidden. They'd shake like I don't know, like beans at you or something. What?
Beans?
It's like appeared. Yeah, it was like I don't know. They had a cup and it had something in it, but I always thought of them as beans. So
were they like beggars?
Kind of.
So then wouldn't it be coins?
Oh, it was the harvest. That's what it was. That's where they're from.
Oh. Then I can see it being beans.
I don't know. Maybe it's like pumpkin seeds or something.
Would they make a lot of noise, though?
Yeah, they did.
I'm trying to think, would beans make more noise than pumpkin seeds?
I don't know. Pumpkin seeds would be more a part of it, but I don't think anyone's looking in the cup, so...
But they got that attention to detail like the balloon dog.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't really know, though. Yeah.
And then the second news was pretty major, as Universal Orlando officials announced a brand new theme park is coming called Epic Universe. The brand new concept art was shown with no other details about the park being said by officials. Rumors about the 4 lands shown in the concept art include Super Nintendo World, a classic monsters area, a Fantastic Beasts area, and possibly a How to Train Your Dragon land. Now, when you saw the concept art, what did you first think immediately? What went into your head?
The first word that came to my head was grand. This park is going to be huge. So isn't it like 54 acres or something? Like
it's pretty massive. I think it's supposed to be bigger than Universal and Islands combined.
That's what I heard as well, yeah. So, like, that's a huge undertaking. And this is going to take, like, years upon years. It'll probably be, like, 3 or 4 years, maybe
I
even
thought
5.
someone said, or before they announced this, and no official release date. I thought some people said that it would be 2025, possibly.
Yeah.
The earliest we'd see it, maybe.
Yeah, 5 or 6 years. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, it's going to take a while to build this because it is so big.
Yes.
But, like, that's going to be incredible. Like, I'm definitely going to keep my tickets if I am still living in Florida. I should be because I'll be in... No, wait, that'll be end of college. Huh.
Yeah.
And then if I go to... Yeah, okay. So I could possibly not see it, but hopefully I'm still living in Florida by then. Just to see it, because, you know, I was talking with my friend earlier today, actually, about this on the phone. In, like, the Nintendo area, we were naming off, like, Nintendo games. So you have, like, Mario, you have Animal Crossing, you have, what is it? Something Icarus?
Pokemon?
Pokemon, that was the other one. That was
Kid
the big
Icarus?
one. Kid Icarus. Yeah, that was the one. I think that was all the ones we could name off.
From the concept art, it looks only like they have a Donkey Kong ride and maybe a Mario ride, though.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, though. This is just concept art, so it's not finalized or anything.
They do, though, have tons of what looks like land next to it for other lands.
Oh, yeah, no, they definitely have more to expand, yeah.
So I think they should probably use that wisely, like a Pokemon or even, like you said, Kid Icarus or something like that from Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm interested how they're going to do that. But, like, after that, though, there was also the classic monsters, you know. I don't really know how they're going to play that in, but, you know.
The movie's flopped. It's been a while since they've had that. I don't know. They think it might be good. I guess it could be, maybe. I
think they should listen to their fans and probably not go through with that one. But that's just my take.
Yeah, maybe they could do a Jurassic World unless they're trying to convert Jurassic Park into a Jurassic World.
I'm pretty sure they're building a new ride at Jurassic Park right now.
A new roller coaster.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's going to World, so they can't do that.
Who knows, though? Maybe another, like, kid ride, because, you know, the Pterodon glider one, you have to be, like, below the height of 40 inches or something. So you have the child swap going on.
I think it was supposed to be this new one. The new roller coaster is supposed to be based off of Velociraptors.
Oh, it's probably going to be Chris
like
Pratt
a launch coaster or something.
Ah, okay.
I don't really know.
It'll be interesting regardless.
Yeah. So when I first saw this concept art, my first instinct was there's a crap load of water.
Yeah, there is.
And a lot of bridges going across them. So I don't really know what they're thinking with the water. Because obviously it looks like there could be a restaurant in the middle, kind of lagoon area. Maybe a fountain at the very top one in front of the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't even know what that is. Maybe a carousel ride in the first one. It's just a lot of water that doesn't really look like they're going to use for a ride. It's just kind of show.
Yeah. It makes me think of Epcot with, like, all that water, because I have been to the Disney parks. So, Epcot, it has so much water just smack dab in the middle, and then it has all the countries around it, and they have, like, a water boat. And so, if this is a bridge, then there could possibly be, like, a water boat that takes you from one side of the park to the other, because it is so massive. That could be interesting.
I feel like they should do that, but I don't think they will, since they're putting bridges in here instead of Disney putting bridges all the way across.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to make everyone walk. Such.
In Universal fashion.
And then you have a Fantastic Beast area. It looks supposedly, but you can't really tell because it's kind of covered by fireworks, and it looks like it's all indoors.
Yeah.
So, another Harry Potter possibly themed area.
I was gonna say, I think it draws heavy inspiration from Harry Potter. So I never actually saw the movies.
I don't know if it's a good idea to do another Harry Potter though themed area. I think they should just incorporate Fantastic Beasts into it somehow, like the land.
They could try.
I don't really know at this point.
Yeah.
And then they have the How to Train Your Dragon area.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's a good idea since they just ended the trilogy, and I don't think they're having another movie for it?
I think it has